Welcome back to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have an incredibly gripping and tragic story to share with you. We'll be delving deeper into the events surrounding the Tenerife airport disaster, one of the deadliest aviation accidents in history. So grab a seat and prepare to be engrossed by this heart-wrenching tale. Our story takes us back to March 27, 1977, on the picturesque island of Tenerife, located in the Canary Islands. It was a day like any other as two massive jumbo jets, KLM Flight 4805 and Pan Am Flight 1736, were approaching Tenerife's Los Rodeos airport. Due to a bomb scare at another nearby airport, several flights, including KLM and Pan Am, were diverted to Tenerife. The airport, however, was ill-prepared to handle such a sudden influx of planes, resulting in crowded runways and limited parking spaces. As the day progressed, the diverted flights faced a frustrating wait on the ground. The airport's control tower was overwhelmed, and tensions began to rise among the pilots, passengers, and air traffic controllers. Evening fell, and the bomb threat was eventually declared a false alarm. Both KLM Flight 4805, commanded by Captain Jacob Veldhuizen van Zanten, and Pan Am Flight 1736, under the command of Captain Victor Grubbs, were eager to leave and resume their journeys. However, a combination of factors, including heavy fog and poor visibility, blanketed the airport. The runway was shrouded in a thick mist, making it nearly impossible to see the other end. In this chaotic and tense environment, a series of miscommunications and misunderstandings unfolded between the pilots and the air traffic controllers. Radio transmissions were hindered by interference and language barriers, exacerbating the confusion. Captain Veldhuizen van Zanten, believing he had received clearance to take off, began accelerating down the foggy runway. Meanwhile, Pan Am Flight 1736, still taxiing towards its designated exit point on the same runway, was unaware of the KLM plane's intentions. Unbeknownst to Captain Veldhuizen van Zanten and the KLM crew, the air traffic controller had intended to convey a crucial message: stand by for takeoff. Unfortunately, due to a combination of noise, static, and misinterpretation, the KLM captain thought he had been granted clearance to proceed. As the KLM plane hurtled down the runway, its engines roaring, the disaster was already set in motion. Pan Am Flight 1736, with Captain Grubbs at the controls, suddenly realized the impending collision and executed a last-ditch evasive maneuver, attempting to veer off to the left. However, it was too late. The KLM aircraft, traveling at full speed, collided with the Pan Am plane, shearing off the top and slicing through its fuselage. The impact unleashed a fiery explosion that engulfed both planes in a devastating inferno. The magnitude of the disaster was heart-wrenching. All 248 passengers and crew members on board the KLM plane, as well as 335 passengers and crew members on the Pan Am flight, lost their lives. The aviation industry was left stunned, and an intensive investigation ensued to determine the causes and prevent such tragedies in the future. The Tenerife airport disaster stands as a haunting reminder of the critical importance of clear communication, adherence to protocols, and the catastrophic consequences that can arise when these essential elements break down. Thank you for joining us on this emotional journey through the Tenerife airport disaster. If you found this story as gripping and tragic as we did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more captivating stories. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.